Alright, how's it going, everybody? Oh god, it's been actually not that long since the last episode. Anyways, how's it going, everybody? Astral here, and welcome to another episode of Persona 5.
Let's do it.
In the last episode, we managed to build up relations with everybody, and now we're going to see exactly what happens after one whole day. So let's go ahead and read for a little bit.
Make sure you close up.
Even when facing death, her soul was free.
Wow!
It wasn't just her looks. Okay.
Oh!
So you finished reading The Alluring Dancer. Great beauty, Carmen, live for love and passion. I suppose life without freedom is pointless. Well, I don't know if you could tell, if you could live exactly like she did, but you learned a lot, didn't you? Oh yeah. A lot of charm from that. But I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy for you. Honestly, the last episode, after playing, it's gotten me so pumped. Look at all those police cars. Did something happen? Looks like they're searching the premises. Another psychotic breakdown? I can't handle this. Does that have something to do with those posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? No, sadly they didn't. Oh my god! I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. That Phantom Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see. Hi, guys.
Oh man,
It's so hot.
who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember the Komoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in, even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Now everyone.
It seems some of our students have been victimized by them, so now we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars and police residuals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars,
Give me an answer.
the sum of angles, it's triangle.
This is it.
Very good.
Yeah, it's made of several different triangles. If you look at it, there's technically 3 triangles there. Because going from E to B, and going back down to stopping like halfway point between C and D, then back up to E again.
Nice going!
We're actually almost there, nice. By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kaneshiro. I remember their name with that bit of on Madarame, as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday. And don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
Immediately after school.
Hell yeah! Kanashiro finally confessed!
Hell yeah, dude. I'd be happy
People
too.
have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
To remain anonymous, though.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
There she is.
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kanashiro said towards the end?
Another metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea! We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So,
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
She already knew, too.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my
Damn,
own
she just said
merit.
fuck you, dude.
Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here. Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. about that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties.
Who are you talking to?
Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Good for you, Makoto. How about it, girl?
Ah, you're back.
How are things? You seem to be keeping on a straight and narrow so far, but doesn't mean you can slack off until summer on the horizon. Got it? Oh, are we getting like a summer break coming up? Well, no, because we're already in the middle of July, and we already went through all of June. Wait, hold on. His reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal. Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation on the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Thank you, Makoto. Don't mention it. I graduated from my role as an exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you going to do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming I won't be any trouble. No, you're fucking amazing. Welcome aboard. It should be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us with would be greatly convenient.
An advisor,
Whoops.
huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now!
And now, observe the case's progress. Celebrate your success. Prove your justice to society. Do I have any city gear on me still? I do have some city gear still.
Okay.
Get 5,000 to watch this shit, dude.
Oh! And... finished!
Cat Knight's collar, Duke's coat.
Let's head back.
Alright, Sunday morning, we can sell this shit.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Not for yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail.
Yeah, you're paying
Did
attention.
Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
Yes.
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
No. Only that's not what we're doing. Take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere?
I never said I was.
There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true.
It is a 50-50.
Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
I have no reason to lie.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I am
there's the
thou
other
art
one.
I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
I was wondering when we were gonna get this one.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
It's about time.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target.
Who's the next target?
Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown.
Medjed.
If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Sunday morning. Let's sell the case. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? Do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs. Oh, I was helping him out.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over.
I think I know who his daughter, or if that's his daughter. I don't know if he has a family member or not, but I think I know who's talking on the other side of that phone.
This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Going on a date?
Something like that. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too?
They actually happen, like, back to back.
Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Yes, they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes, I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems
How did you
usable.
know about the metaverse?
It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Yuji,
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
That's right.
Even you're saying such things?
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell her yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
What the fuck are you speaking right now?
Japanese is questionable too.
There we go. What the fuck do you think you're speaking right now, dude? I promise you ain't speaking Japanese unless I'm somehow understanding Japanese.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Oh, boy.
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
What concerns me is that guy knows about the
wind's blowing in our
metaverse.
direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good?
Yusuke's like, what? Wait a minute.
Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival.
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
It's a great idea.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Someone's got a crush.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So there's this dangerous psycho, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. That's all it says from Hazy. She's talking about her boyfriend. I don't want to get involved. I know, but I just can't leave this be. And it gets even worse. Turns out she's a Sujin student. You know the girl named Yumiko Mogami? Always up near the classrooms on the 2nd floor.
Oh!
Oh, there we go. We can actually do that tomorrow when we get up.
Oh!
Bubbly Hills.
You think I go out with her? What do I look like?
What? You liar!
You told me you loved me just last night.
I hate that. That's what high schools are like overseas. I don't know. It's been fucking almost 10 years since I was in high school, so I don't know. I don't know anymore. I feel like the desperate need to love to play someone. Hey!
All right.
Well then.
Oh, then after school tomorrow, if we're not busy. And the school is, are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, do they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? The worst part is, we're bugged. We just...
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, catch you.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
A lot of people talk.
Oh, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it.
I'm also not saying that they're wrong either.
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it.
Sort of.
Their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Today's headlines are: Crime Ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden Rampage highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking a total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. July 18th. Ooh.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay. Speaking of, short term and long term, contextual, but long term, let me stick with you. Jesus. What's this day? 11th? Okay, there we go.
How about you?
Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, memories that last a long time. Infinite. Forever.
Nice.
This is it. That's right.
Rookie.
No way.
Nice going.
Here we go. Now it's on 16th Street, should be good, right? Fireworks Festival? You really click to look stuff up like that. Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh! I was able to dodge that one this time.
Pay attention.
I wasn't able to dodge that this time. Ooh. Ooh.
Hey.
Astral-kun, heading home, or it's right running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
That reminds me, do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. Teacher says he's been worthwhile his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. I'm gonna myself at some point. Isn't this bad training? Oh, you're talking about exams coming up. No need to worry there. My study routine's rigorous enough that I'm not panicking over it.
Excuse me.
Anyone for 10, right? Joking. But make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
Need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai,
Hey.
what a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Good thing?
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Alright, Coon.
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station.
Oh.
Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Hey!
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. Ah, I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Is it LeBlanc? Oh, okay.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Good drink's just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
You'll lie to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I pose the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves.
Yes and no. If there is a problem that you absolutely can't get out of, and you have no way out of, you have to ask for help. That's how I see it, at least.
Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
Got a point there.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
He's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
I think there was an argument to be had, buddy.
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be ready for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Wasting my fucking afternoon.
Ah, you're back.
How'd you know? I can tell when what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Who needs to... Oh! Do I need to do anything else? I think tomorrow night in game, we go to the church. But we do need to talk to An. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Hey, the regular diner. There we go. Long sentence is tough. Try to think about what underlined section means. I'm starting to understand how discrete these problems are. Dissect these problems, motherfucker. I can't. I think so. So jealous. You get to an one-on-one study session with Lady An. I feel like you're making some more progress than usual. Knowledge. Yeah, knowledge.
That's not it.
Actually not good at this because of the time abroad. My time abroad. Any time to study. Here we go. You can help me with my math next. Of course.
Let's get back.
I'm tired. I'll stop here. Exams are coming up, so we gotta be ready. Obadiah. Summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? It's hot out that we eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. Should you do a skewer? Good, Morgana.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. Legend of Phantom Thieves started at our school, practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing crook adults up to no good. The police should take notes.
Quiet down.
People are making a fuss, even though the exams is right before, even though it's right before exams. Well, I've noticed. I wanted to share like a story behind that actually. I had a friend in school when I was in high school. Oh, whoops. Behind Kamoshida's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, a mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida-kun. Kaneshira's, okay. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of gentleman thief. Turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture.
Do you know the answer?
Thievery.
This is it.
Correct.
Goemon's Japan's most famous thief. That comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media. Oh, so is this like before Robin Hood? Is Goemon before Robin Hood? Hold on, I need to look this up. Let me see. I'll look up more about it later, but it looks like it might be a no. But still, that's pretty cool. But I had a friend back in high school, when I was in high school. Even, like, I don't know what the hell was wrong with the fucking learning system, or, like, the education system. But even when the kids, like, studied hard, they were still fucking panicking. And yet there's me who went through marketing economics, didn't pay attention at all, but I somehow still managed to pass with a B+. I don't remember shit from high school, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Tomorrow are the exams. Yeah, before we do anything else, we are going to head straight to the church after school. Oh, am I coming here by...
It's open.
Oh, it's Makoto.
Welcome.
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase canceling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still choose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh good, glad to hear it. Please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Alright, so I shall. I'm getting more like a counselor in here than I am. I am, okay.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all, in fact. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Oh, well, it's always good to have friends to help you out. Sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't... help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea to take on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. They should be protecting me? I had been clever enough. If had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things might have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been quite through a lot.
But...
Honestly, it only felt like a norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. You still remember them, parents?
Hey, so...
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And you're doing okay now? Is your support system adequate? Adequate? It's not as if I had a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that are able to rely on help. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one can replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I need to just keep my chin up and push forward in my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you. Though my skills are pretty limited.
Hey!
2. Okay. I want to go to the fucking church, lady, but almost done. This is nearly complete, and there's something I really want to test out. Yes, let's go help her out. We can't turn down a goth girl. Come on.
I suppose.
Alright, that's it for today. Oh, and you're going home already. Are you going home already? If you have some time, why don't you stay and enjoy an apple? It's a gift from one of the elderly patients. She gave me a lot. Ooh, Takamaki. Or Takumi. Chief Oyamada. There's a medical conference nearby. I thought I should check up on you. Who's this? He doesn't look like a patient.
Oh.
He's a part-time staffer. I'm having him handle some miscellaneous tasks for me. So, what do you have some business with me? I heard you still one of my patients, a girl with bronchitis. She came here with her father. Bronchitis, you say? Well, I had no intention of taking her from you. I certainly didn't encourage her to visit my clinic. Now there's talk that the care at the university hospital is inferior to that of a general practitioner. Original medicine? Ha, what are you doing here? Simply absurd. You're right. I would have turned a blind eye if you had just rotted away out here in this little town. But this is your final warning. Shut this place down and resign your medical license. She's a great doctor. What did you say? Don't worry about it. You seem to be quite fond of her. Perhaps I should reveal this woman's true identity. She's a monster who tortured a patient with her unregulated medicine. Terrible, isn't it? She was just a brave girl, always smiling.
What does this mean?
Was? She passed away.
What?
Perhaps you'll suffer the same fate, She is the plague, after all. Don't lie to me. She should still have some time. She was slowly recovering. Her condition couldn't have deteriorated that quickly. But it did. You must have been misjudged. Now, back to the reason why I'm here. Don't ever take another patient away from me again. You don't want to make me angry. Miwa-chan's dead?
No.
No, but she's all I have been working toward all this time. Curing her was my only... There's no way. Don't lose hope. What have I been doing all this time? What was even the point? I can't... Anything I can do? No, I'll be fine.
Sorry.
I feel better now. Thank you for your help, my little guinea pig. Yeah. Rank 7! Oh my god, almost 10. Increase the price for all items sold at the clinic.
Alright.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to
I wish
say.
I hadn't showed you that side of me. I'm glad you did. Well, I suppose that's fine, as long as it's you. Go home for today. We'll continue this another time. We will need a bit more guts, so...
Take care.
Take care. Ooh, we're at evening. Okay, we gotta head to that place.
Ah, you're back.
Oh no. Nope, I'm sorry, I can't. I have to head to that lady. Not the... What do you guys are thinking? Actually, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on the video. Subscribe for more content if you're new to the channel. Ashiro. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.